pizza review time. I don't know why I'm talking. Pizza review time. Philadelphia, First Street, Tulip Street, Circles and Squares. So Circles and Squares has been probably all the way last time I was in Philly is one of the more recommended spots. Weird hours. I think it opens at 5. Maybe on the weekends, I'm not sure. Always at 5. And you also got to do what we did at the one in Manayunk, Pizza John. So what they're doing in COVID times, you got to call ahead. You got to go into the website. You got to reserve your time slot. And now they got circles and squares. Do you understand? Let me follow now. Let me break it down on a very primal level. Circles, circular, round, traditional. Squares, I think this is going to be Detroit style. And it is. So they sell way more of the squares than they do the circles. I'm not sure which one's more popular. I know what you're saying. Well, if they do more squares, the circle's newer. I was talking to them.
First, it was more of everybody was just excited for the squares, and that's what we used to do at Win-Win. So like people just didn't know what the circle was like.
Yeah.
But now that we've like kind of settled in and we're more neighborhood spot, it's a little bit more even.
Yeah.
But we typically do more, mostly for like lack of space.
Mostly squares.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Also harder to get. Like they sold out. Tonight I had no option. It was simply square or go home. I think it's Fishtown. You're covering the camera. Are we good? Do we need to move? Good angle. Also shout out, this is kind of like my Philly Goomba, like gambling suit. Anthony Orso thinks of fire. One bite, everyone knows the rules. I'm excited. It looks very good. Well, I'm moving in there for the review. Frankie not here, so we got Kevin on the ones and twos. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell when the cameras go a little different. That's a move. Frankie does it too. One bite. I knows the rules. Super light. Very hot. They walk it out. Circles and squares. See what we got. I'm expecting high things because everyone's been telling me, are you waiting on me?
No, it's my spot.
Oh, all right. Do you like the circles or the squares more?
These days I eat the circles more than the
See,
squares.
the people are telling me circles,
circles.
circles. This other guy said circles. I'm generally circles, but they're known for the squares.
We're known for the squares, but
Oh, it's your spot.
yeah, this is my spot.
Literally, like you're the owner?
Yeah, I just pulled up.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they were good. Now the pressure gets added because the owner is sitting there looking at me right now.
You were supposed to come last year with Dumpy, and
He was
blew it
doing
up.
blowing it up and all this stuff. I've been trying to, you guys have weird hours, so I've been
know.
trying to get here forever.
Well, do your thing. Don't worry about it.
That guy says, so you, but I'm going to have to come back and try
It
to
is
get
very good.
How hard is it to get a circle slice?
If you want one, we'll make you one right now. But it won't be fair because we'll know we're making the best effort.
How long does it, well, how long does it take?
20 minutes, maybe a little less.
All right, throw it if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, so there we go. Live. That guy kind of got Blazarian vibes coming down the street. If you can catch him without a little trouble. But little Blazarian. What's going on? Like a mini Blazarian. One bite, everyone knows the rules. So now we're going to get both circles and the squares. It is very good. Heavy. And you can almost see the grease right there. It's a heavy light. Does that make any sense? It's heavy but light. Like it's fluffy, good ingredients, but it's heavy. And the focaccia kind of garlic bread on the back. I'm gonna go. It's very good. 7-8. Not my favorite style, but a very good pizza. 7-8 on the squares. We'll see what I think about the circles. Circles probably lighter. All right, we'll wait. Now I get 20 minutes to do nothing. You get into the pizza game.
Just like a high school job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you have a different, like, before you started your own place?
No, I went to college and tried to work professionally, but nothing going on.
Uh-huh.
So I always knew I could fall back on.
So where'd
pizza,
you get
and
the
then-
recipe from?
Just like trial and error, and then no one was doing this fried cheese crust in Philly, so it was right time, right place.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Thanks, man.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. How often do you burn your mouth?
I've gotten a little bit like professional with it, so not as much as you'd think.
Hey, you want to take that trash?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Absolutely. All right, so back to now the circle, which we waited. They brought out. It's gonna be super hot because they whipped it up. I didn't have the reservation. Oh, that's a solid. I already know, just on looks alone, that I'm gonna like this more than square. But anybody who knows anything about how I do pizza reviews would already know that. Super crispy. Actually has a little artisan feel to it too. You can see like the cheese, the Parmesan, like the grated cheese in there. Super crisp. Good undercarriage. I don't want to burn myself. One bite, everybody knows the rules. The circle from Circles and Squares, which I have very high hopes by how I'm holding this, except I don't want to burn my face. Yeah. Still on the heavier side, like, which always happens with more artisanal pizzas, but very good. A very good pizza. The crisp is unbelievable. Can you hear the crisp? I don't want to take a full bite, but hear that crisp. Now I'm burning myself because I'm a team player. I was trying to illustrate the crisp that you can hear in Nebraska. Very good crisp. I'm gonna go 8-2. I'm gonna go 8-2 on the circle pie. So we got circle pie 8-2. That's my jam. That's my gig. The other one was great. The only thing I will say about it is great pizza is even though it's a circle, it's still a little bit on the heavier side. Like this is not a light before you go out to a bar or a date thing. This is kind of you're in, you know, maybe for the night. Very good. 8-2 Circles and Squares. So we got an 8-2 on the circle, and we got a 7-8 on the square, and it lived up to the hype. Circles and Squares, Philly.